Hello everyone and welcome to a TrackMania United video. Bet you weren't expecting this again. It's nostalgic, isn't it? So, it's been probably about 6 years since I last did a TrackMania video. I think it was the Torbjorn track, which we have got on here, but if I try and play it again, YouTube will mute all the audio. So, you're probably wondering why I'm making a TrackMania video. Well, I don't really know why, to be honest, but I'm making a video of some of Ryan's tracks. Basically, I'm going to go through all the ones that we haven't already gone through. So, we already did Area 52, we did Basic Map, and what else did we do? We did the Lunar Landing, although I don't know if we did the fixed and torbed version. Not sure why it's torbed. We did do the Torbjorn track, and we did the Maiden Raceway. So what I'll do is I'll play all of the ones that we haven't done. Now, I did say that we'd done Basic Map. However, we haven't done the intended route of Basic Map because I skipped it to be a smarmy dick. So I'm going to play this one first because this is an all-time classic, one of the greatest tracks ever made in this game. I mean, just bear witness to this. Whoa! Just look at that. You know a track's good when it starts with just an arrow straight where you don't have to do anything for 7 seconds or so. There is a boost, so that's a feature, and you just have to brake after it, so that's great. And then you've got a wonderful hill that just kills all your speed, and you just sit here and wait. This is fun. And there we go, so we're at the top. Oh, look at this. Whoa! That's exciting, isn't it? So we got a corner here. Oh, I've actually messed up that corner because I wasn't expecting it. Random little plank of wood. Loop-de-loop. So yeah, there are features to this track, just not many of them. To be fair, I think this was like one of the first you ever made, so you know, we all had to learn. Ooh, what a well-designed bit of the track, where you just land and it's a crapshoot as to whether you land upright. There we go. So going that way takes an extra 42 seconds. But it is more interesting, I suppose. Sort of. So that's that one. So we're not going to do Area 52. I already did that. We could go all the different routes, but I don't think anyone wants to see that. So we're going to do this one. Now I have actually no recollection of this one backwards. So I'm not sure what we have to do here. Do we have to reverse at the very beginning? Yes, I think we do. I think we do. Unless this is a troll. No, looks like you're right. You have to reverse backwards. The ghost is helpful in this situation. Reverse backwards is a bit redundant, but... Oh! What? Have I done that wrong, or are you seriously meant to... Let's see what happens if you go forwards. Just ignore the backwards suggestion. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're on this pit. Oh yeah, it seems like this is just a longer way around. Or maybe not, because now we just end up here. Okay. Let me see if I can try and figure out what we're actually supposed to do here. So it's supposed to go backwards. Oh, this threw me off. I thought this was part of the track. This is just a random bit of road. Scenery, I guess. So we're meant to go down there and then along. Okay, that's cool. I can do that. I can dig it. Right. I'm probably not going to beat my previous record. Do a little 3-point turn here. Checkpoint! You discovered checkpoints finally. So you were learning, as you can see. You were learning how to do stuff on here. Oh, I've probably overshot it. Nope. But I am on my roof now, so that's brilliant. Reset. So I think you can see here that this is just an absolute masterpiece of a racetrack. You know what this is like? This is like the tracks I used to make when I was 7. When I first got the original TrackMania. I used to make tracks like this. Because desert was my favourite. Right, okay, we got through that. Boost. Oh! Yeah, I could see that coming. Now, which way do I go? Do I go straight on? Oh, don't just drive into a rock. Yeah, I think you go straight on here. Down into the tunnel. Then I go down. Go around. Get my track here. Remember that video. Right. So we're just driving around in the little tunnel here. Oh! Oh, that... Wow. That's just a trick. I think this track is just designed to just piss you off, really, isn't it? Just to annoy you and just be irritating. Oh, now that's a difficult jump. I gotta say that's a very difficult jump to clear. It's just quite a long track, actually. The author time is 2 minutes, over 2 minutes, so quite a bit of effort put into this one. Whee! Bang! Oh, crap. How far back am I going to be? All the way back here. Oh, no. Well, at least this isn't difficult. This video is probably going to be longer than I thought it would be, actually. This backwards track is quite long. Whee! Not bad, though, for what was probably your 3rd or 4th track ever. You put effort into it. I'm not going fast enough for the loop-loop, but that's okay. Now what do I do? Okay. Cool. We're making progress. Boost right before a sharp turn. As you do. Oh, this is quite techy here. I enjoy a bit of that kind of thing. And here we go. So we finished. So, honestly, not bad. I mean, if I had access to my old tracks from the original TrackMania, I'm sure they would have been probably worse than this. So, yeah. Not too bad, and a nice bit at the beginning, a nice sort of USP for that one. So, right, that's that. So, big ramp, we did that one, that was classic. So we got to do Coolio now. Now, just look at this picture here. You can just tell this is going to be a really good track. It's on the bay environment. So here we are. Now this must have been the first and probably the only bay track you ever made. Right. Again with the quite abrupt slopes. Oh. But it's alright, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just a bit sort of abrupt when it just suddenly goes to a slope. Okay, we're making it, doing okay. Oh, I've misjudged that jump. Let's reset. Let's see if I can get a medal, even with that reset. Not going to get gold medal, but maybe I'll get the bronze. That'd be nice. Get some wins for SOTS, because this is a SOTS game. SOTS TrackMania division. I mean, the new TrackMania is quite competitive. Oh, yeah, I could see that coming. A blind corner. Right. I will say this isn't... Oh, there we go. Not the most interesting track in the world, but it works. It's functional. That's what I can say. Yep, there we go. I didn't need to slow down for that. But we just missed out on the silver and we got the bronze medal. So well done to me. So that's Coolio. It's very Coolio. Now we got fail. This is going to be great. With a name like that, you know it's going to be a success. There's the bra. Oh, it looks like more of the same. Definitely backwards was a step up from this, I will say. I have played this track before, obviously. Oh. Now please don't... Oh, it's got a fucking random... Oh my god. Are we really gonna... Oh, okay. Guess that's what we're gonna do. Now actually I'm gonna restart, because that's boring. I'm gonna try and beat my previous time on this one. Won't spend too long on this, because this is quite lame. Sorry, I'm really laying into you today, but I know that's what you want to hear, to be honest. Right, got a break here. Okay, I don't think I'm going to beat my previous. I'd obviously practice this track. God. Played quite a bit of this one. I don't know which way to go. I think you can go either way, so I'm just going to go this way. Nope, obviously not. Okay, that's a little bit of a troll. So there's a checkpoint there, so I've got to reset and then go back this way. So unless you've already done the track, you have no way of knowing this. It'd be fine for a server, with a bit of scenery and stuff to make it a bit more interesting. Cool. Fun in the snow. Now this does look better, I will say. This looks like one of your later tracks. Oh yeah, you've even got GPS, look at that. Yeah, you definitely learn quite quickly a lot of these things. So, you can tell this is a step up, and we're on snow for this one. Right, follow the arrows. At least you've got arrows now, so you know where to go. And go down here. Problem with snow is it's very slow. I'll go this way, I guess. Unless you get boosts, the car is very slow to drive. Which is why I don't like this environment that much. But it does have good handling. Okay, let's go around here. That was completely unnecessary, I could have skipped that. There's no checkpoint there. But I appreciate it, it's a trick you can use to get better times, to just skip that bit. Right, let's go. Oh, now look at this. Whee! Now, oh, these bits are always so hard to get up. Damn, we've failed at that. I'm gonna watch the GPS and see how it's supposed to be done. There we go. Look, GPS. You remember this feature? You can watch somebody else's time. Not sure why they called it a GPS though. That's a bit odd, but yep. Here we go. There's Ryan driving around in his pickup truck long ago, probably 7-8 years ago now. Oh, you went a different way. What the hell? Oh, so I wouldn't have finished anyway. I would have gone the wrong way. That's a bit confusing. Oh well. But overall, I think this track is quite good. Certainly a massive step up from Coolio and Fail, that's for sure. So, oh, and you skipped that bit. You knew that was pointless. You actually knew that was pointless. You just left that in there to troll people, I think. Well, let's see. How do you do this pipe? So you go along like that, and there's a trick to it. Oh, apparently there's no trick to it. You just do it like that. Okay. Well, I know there is a trick where you can do it quicker than that, but it's quite risky. So we'll see the rest of this track then. Okay, carry on like this. And we go into another little tunnel by the looks of things. Now I will say this bit of the track seems to be where you just stop trying, because this is just a straight line. But here we are. We're at the end. Oh, and this is Mr. Kid's guitar solo coming up. Do you remember this bit? We used to say Mr. Kid did a guitar solo for some reason. I can't remember why. Oh, those were good old days, weren't they? Right. Lots of trees. God, 2 minutes 20. Bloody hell. I don't think we're going to go through all of this. Just look at this. There certainly are lots of trees. This is going to be absolutely agonizing. Although actually, no, it looks more interesting than I thought it was. I think I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of Time, I think, which we're going to see later. That was extremely boring. That was the most boring track I've ever played. So we'll play that later. But yeah, I think I'm starting to realise why I didn't show any of these tracks off in the previous track showcases, because they just a bit of a nothingness really. They're just sort of tracks that you've done that don't really, kind of forgettable tracks really. So this is a 3-lap course. I'm not going to do all 3 laps because that's going to bore me to tears, but you get the point. So there's 3 laps of that. Right, music test. Now, to be fair, this is a test, so can't really expect it to be any good. It's just to test if the music works, which it clearly doesn't. So I'm going to deploy my horn for this, which is... yeah, that's my car horn on this game. Right, so this is... what a track this is. Oh, don't go forwards, because that's a dead end. And you can see the coast car, which you've probably never seen. It's so slow and skids all over the place. What a track. The sound of silence to soothe you through that one. Right, small but sweet. Now this is quite small. Let's see if it's sweet. I think this is a worthy track of sots, to be honest. Oh, right, there we go. Not too bad. I'm ahead of my previous time on that one. Checkpoints. So you'd learned about those. Okay. Another checkpoint. Okay, my driving is a little rusty on that. And there we go. So that was short but sweet. I suppose it's up to you to decide whether it was sweet, but it certainly was fairly short. Lunar landing, we've done that already. Right. So, well, that was that. So we've got time. That's all we got left. We did all the interesting ones already. So we did Torbjorn track. Like, come on, this is quite good actually. So. Maiden Raceway, that's decent, I suppose. And Lunar Landing is very good in the fixed version. That's good. Area 52 is pretty interesting, so... we just have one of the best tracks in the entire game to start, to finish off with. The Sound of Silence. This is supposed to be a song. It's not by Arcade Fire, but I can't remember who it's by. You said yesterday. Called Time that plays. I suppose you're meant to just enjoy the song because the track is nothing to write home about. It is just this, but it's actually different from what I remember. It's actually got more to it, so maybe I was thinking of the other one. And we hit the bar. Now that truly is a low bar, isn't it? Okie doke. Well, that was the Rayzor track showcase, I guess. DC Tome signing out.